biggest. Big update shared. Tori Roloff. Tori Roloff. Finally new 3 baby birth. On September 16th. Zach Roloff, so happy. Baby. 2 boy. And 1 girl. Amy Roloff arrested. Hey everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we have some super exciting news to share with all the fans of Little People, Big World. If you've been following the Roloff family for a while, you know how much love and joy they bring to our screens. And now, there's another reason to celebrate. Tori Roloff has finally welcomed her 3rd baby. Yes, you heard that right. On September 16th, Tori gave birth to her 3rd child, and the entire Roloff family couldn't be more thrilled. Fans have been waiting for this moment ever since she announced her pregnancy, and the big day is finally here. Tori and Zach Roloff have always been open about their journey as parents. From their first baby, Jackson, to their 2nd child, Lila, we've seen the ups and downs of parenthood through their eyes. Now, with the arrival of baby number 3, their family is growing in the most beautiful way. So, let's talk about how everything happened. The days leading up to the birth were full of anticipation. Tori had been sharing updates on social media, showing her excitement, but also the real struggles that come with pregnancy. She talked about how tired she felt, how ready she was to meet her baby, and how emotional she was about the big change coming. Zach was also by her side through it all. He's always been a supportive husband and father, and this time was no different. He helped take care of Jackson and Lila while also preparing for the arrival of their newest family member. The couple really showed what teamwork looks like in a marriage. Then, finally, on the morning of September 16th, the moment arrived. Tori went into labor and everything started moving quickly. They headed to the hospital, and just hours later, they welcomed a healthy baby into the world. Tori later shared that the labor went smoothly, and she was so thankful for the support of the hospital staff and her family. The baby was born healthy and strong, and both mom and baby are doing great. In a sweet Instagram post, Tori wrote, "Our hearts are so full. Baby number 3 is here, and we are already so in love." She also shared the first photo of the baby wrapped in a soft blanket, with Zach by her side and Jackson and Lila looking at their new sibling with wide eyes and big smiles. The gender of the baby? It's a boy, and they named him Eli James Roloff. The name Eli means ascended or uplifted, which Tori said reflects the joy and peace he brought into their lives. James is a family name honoring Zach's grandfather. Big brother Jackson was especially excited. He's grown so much over the past few years, and he's always been such a caring older sibling to Lila. Now, with baby Eli in the picture, Jackson is ready to take on the role of big brother again. Tori said Jackson already wants to help with diapers, feeding, and holding the baby. Lila, on the other hand, is still adjusting but is very curious and gentle around her baby brother. What's really special about this birth is how it marks a new chapter for the Roloff family. With 3 kids now, things are definitely going to be a bit more hectic, but also more filled with love. Tori said she feels incredibly blessed and is just soaking in the newborn stage. She admitted it's tiring, but she wouldn't trade it for anything. Fans of the show have been showing a lot of support online. Social media is full of kind messages, congratulations, and sweet comments about how beautiful the baby is. Many people feel like they've grown up with the Roloffs, and seeing Tori and Zach's family grow is like watching old friends start a new adventure. Even Amy and Matt Roloff, the grandparents, shared their excitement. Amy posted on her Instagram, saying, "I'm a grandma again. So thankful for the safe arrival of our newest grandchild. Tori and Zach, you are amazing parents, and I'm so proud of you both." Matt shared a picture of baby Eli with a caption, "Another Roloff boy in the family. Welcome to the world, little guy." It's also worth mentioning how important it is that the Roloff family continues to represent little people in such a positive and real way. Both Zach and Tori have been open about how dwarfism plays a role in their parenting and daily lives. They've shown the challenges, but also the victories. With each new baby, they make it clear that love is what really matters. Tori has already said that she plans to take her time recovering and bonding with the baby before jumping back into filming or any big projects. She wants to be present, enjoy the moments, and give herself the grace to rest and heal. As for what's next for the Roloff family, we'll have to wait and see. Maybe more adventures on the farm, more milestones for the kids, and hopefully more moments of joy that they'll share with all of us. One thing's for sure, their journey continues to inspire fans around the world. So, there you have it. Tori Roloff has officially welcomed her third baby into the world on September 16th, and the entire family is over the moon. It's a moment of celebration, love, and new beginnings. Whether you've followed Little People, Big World from the very beginning or you're just now catching up, this is a beautiful reminder of what matters most: family, love, and the little moments that bring us all together. Zach and Tori Roloff, longtime stars of Little People, Big World, have officially announced that they're stepping away from the show after 25 seasons. For fans who've followed their journey for years, this is big news. The couple confirmed that they won't be returning for any future seasons, saying that chapter has closed. This marks the end of an era not just for Zach and Tori, but also for the show as a whole. Little People, Big World has been on the air since 2006. It originally followed the daily lives of Matt and Amy Roloff and their 4 children, Zach, Jeremy, Molly, and Jacob, on their family farm in Oregon. Over time, the focus shifted more toward Zach, especially as his siblings moved away from the show and started living their own private lives off camera. Zach has been the only Roloff child to stay consistently involved in filming for the majority of the series. So his departure, alongside his wife Tori, signals a major shift. It raises some real questions about the future of the show. The couple shared the news during the LPBW season finale and later opened up more on their podcast, Raising Heights. Tori said, "We are done. That part of our lives is over." Zach echoed her, explaining that they are grateful for the experiences the show brought them, but it was time to move on. They've been part of the show for a really long time, nearly 2 decades. That's a huge chunk of anyone's life, especially considering how much has changed since they first started filming. Back then, Zach was a teenager. Now, he's married with 3 kids of his own, Jackson, Lila, and Josiah. Viewers have watched them grow up on screen, especially Jackson, who's become a fan favorite. Zach and Tori talked a bit about what made them decide to walk away now. One big reason is their kids. They've become more protective of their family time, and they've mentioned wanting to give their children more privacy. Tori said that she didn't want their kids to feel like they're performing for cameras or living their lives for an audience. They also hinted that the filming schedule had become a bit too much. Tori shared that the days could be long and draining, especially with 3 young kids at home. And even though they've always been grateful for the opportunities the show gave them, they just started feeling like it was time to slow things down and focus on their own lives off-screen. Another factor is their relationship with the rest of the Roloff family, which has had its ups and downs, especially when it comes to the Roloff farms. Over the last few seasons, there's been tension around the future of the farm and who would take it over. Zach had expressed interest in buying part of it from his dad, Matt Roloff, but the deal fell through, and it caused some family strain. Zach and Tori eventually moved away from the farm and settled in Battleground, Washington, about 45 minutes away. Even though there's been drama in the past, they've made it clear that their decision to leave wasn't just about family issues. It's really about what's best for their own family now. They want to enjoy their kids growing up without the pressure of cameras and producers being around all the time. So, what's next for Zach and Tori? Right now, they're focusing on being present with their kids and building their life in Washington. They've mentioned that they love their new community and that they're making a lot of memories as a family. Tori has also built a pretty strong presence on social media, where she shares updates about their family life, parenting, and day-to-day moments. She's already said that she still wants to stay connected with fans in some way, just not through the show. And they've got their podcast, Raising Heights, which gives them a platform to share stories, answer fan questions, and talk about life on their own terms. It's a new way for people to keep up with them, but with much more control over what they share and how. As for Little People, Big World, it's unclear what direction the show will take next. With Zach and Tori stepping away, Matt is the last of the original cast still involved in filming. There's been some talk about the show possibly ending altogether, but no official announcement has been made yet. Over the years, we've seen other family members quietly exit the show. Jeremy and Audrey left in 2018, saying they wanted to focus on their own projects. Molly and Jacob had already been living private lives for a while. So with Zach now moving on too, the show may be wrapping up soon, or possibly shifting in a new direction. No matter what happens, Zach and Tori's presence will definitely be missed. They've been such a huge part of the show's identity. Fans have watched them date, get married, welcome their kids, go through health challenges, and build a life together. There's a lot of appreciation for how open they've been and how much of their personal lives they've shared over the years. But now, it's time for something new. And it's clear that they're at peace with the decision. Tori said during the finale, "We're so grateful for this experience, but we're ready for the next season of life, not on camera." So, whether you've followed their journey from the very beginning or just recently tuned in, it's safe to say that Zach and Tori have left a lasting impact. Their story touched a lot of people, and while we won't be seeing them on Little People, Big World anymore, their next chapter looks just as exciting, just a little more private. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like this video if you're happy for the Roloffs, and subscribe for more updates and stories from your favorite families. We'll keep you posted on how baby Eli is doing and what's next for Tori, Zach, Jackson, Lila, and the newest little Roloff.